Hunting season in Arkansas is among us, with archery bear and teal season already starting in the natural state. Now there's more that hunters need to know about these seasons, and an event in Northwest Arkansas is back, and you might want to check it out. Our Skot Covert brings us all this and more in today's Outdoor Report.
Hey, good Saturday to you. It's time for another edition of the Outdoor Report. Joined with Game and Fish's Trey Reid, as always. It is such an exciting time. Bear season opened earlier this week. Teal season opened yesterday. So we probably have fewer hunters watching this morning. So I think there's probably a few folks out and about, and that's okay. Tell us what we need to know.
Yeah, well, first of all, I have to say I appreciate that you are in the camo. You are dressed for the season. Are you going teal hunting as soon as we get out of here?
I was hoping you could hurry this up so we could make it out.
That's like I really like that. I could have used that on the teal hunt yesterday morning.
Well, if we don't kill any teal later, it's because you're not dressed right.
Yeah, the light blue might spook them a little bit.
Giving us away.
No, yeah, Scott, archery bear season opened on Wednesday. One thing hunters need to know about that, there is a new requirement to have a bear permit. Brand new this season. Here's the thing, it doesn't cost anything.
Okay.
It's free. It's just like a designation, much like the Harvest Information Program or the HIP that waterfowl and other migratory bird hunters have to have. It's free, but it is a requirement to hunt. Essentially, behind that, we just want to get a better idea of how many people are pursuing bear in the state. We know how many are checked every year, but we want to know what the effort is.
Sure.
And so that's the purpose of that. So bear hunters, if you don't have one of those, get one of those. Of course, this is the archery season, and about 3/4 of the bears checked in Arkansas every year come from the archery portion.
That is
of the
a
hunt.
larger percentage than I would have guessed.
It is a considerable percentage. It's starting earlier than it has in the past because bear hunters kind of came to us and said, look, a lot of bear hunting takes place over bait, and that's legal on private land in Arkansas. But even with the bait out, once the acorns or acorns, however you want to pronounce it, start dropping, the bears are not as interested even in the bait that's out there. So archery hunters wanted to get that kind of early opportunity. So that's why it's starting, historically has started with archery deer season, which is about a week away.
About a week away, but before we get to that, teal season opened yesterday.
Yeah, it's such a great, I'm an avid duck hunter. I know you're a big fan of waterfowl hunting as well. So it's really kind of an early season opportunity.
Sure.
Capturing the blue-winged teal, primarily their migration through the state early. So yeah, that cranked up yesterday. It's a short season, only 16 days, goes through the 30th. Some of the rain we got last week has helped out.
Sure.
But places like the Arkansas River, some of those backwaters, oxbows on White River Refuge and places like that, anywhere where you can find some permanent or semi-permanent water is a good place to find teal.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Beautiful birds, ducks that just migrate a little bit early.
They get through here a little bit earlier. The thing that's great about this early teal season is it's kind of a hybrid between dove hunting and duck hunting, because you don't have to worry about hiding nearly as much as you do in a regular duck hunt. And typically, if there's some birds around, they do fly fast, and they are hard to hit, but man, they are delicious on the dinner table too.
Beautiful birds too. Okay, so we got that. Bear season started earlier this week. You got teal season started yesterday. You mentioned we have some more seasons opening next week. As we're looking ahead, next weekend, maybe you're not a teal hunter or a duck hunter or a bear hunter. Big opportunity in northwestern Arkansas.
Man, a fun event, Scott. It is the World Champion Squirrel Cook-Off.
World Champion.
And the cool thing about this year, the Squirrel Cook-Off has been on a hiatus. The event started in Bentonville down on the square a number of years ago, probably at least 10 years ago now. It's kind of bounced around, and COVID interrupted it in 20 and again in 21, and then they just didn't do it last year, I think logistics or whatever. We are very excited at Arkansas Game and Fish to be hosting the event this year at our Ozark Highlands Nature Center in Springdale. It's off of Wagon Wheel Road.
Easy to get to.
Off of I-49. Yeah, you can actually see it from 49 between, I believe it's Elm Springs and Wagon Wheel. Look over to the right. But yeah, there's the big brown signs like state parks have that direct traffic there. Starts, things will get cranked up about 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Like 40 teams cooking squirrel for bragging rights, big trophies. It's really a celebration of small game, though, and we've been talking ducks and bear and deer this morning. And a lot of people, we've seen participation slack in small game like squirrel and rabbit. So this is a great way to celebrate a very accessible, inexpensive type of hunting for people. I mean, millions of acres of public land to squirrel hunt on in Arkansas, so it's really easy to do. But so many great events. The dishes are amazing, Scott.
Okay.
We've also got an air rifle competition going on next Saturday morning from 10 to noon in our marksmanship center there. Cooking 400 gallons of rabbit fricassee. It could be a Guinness World Record, I'm told. I don't know. But yeah, a whole alligator roasted on a spit. So lots of fun stuff going on at the Nature Center for the World Champion Squirrel Cook-Off.
He's got more information and all the details you need to know about that on his website, agfc.com. We'll see you back here next Saturday, perhaps with some more previews of things to come.
Absolutely, Scott.
See you guys later.